Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today I'm here with a vision. In this vision, I saw a man pop up. Okay, my voice already being attacked. Lord. I saw a man pop up at his ex's house unexpectedly. And then I heard, yeah, you got some information. The scripture comes from Deuteronomy 6:20. Later on, when your son asks you what these ordinances, statutes, and decrees mean, when the Lord our God has enjoined on you, you shall say to your son, we were once slaves of Pharaoh in Egypt, but the Lord brought us out of Egypt with his strong hand and wrought before our eyes signs and wonders, great and dire, against Egypt and against Pharaoh and his whole house. He brought us from there to lead us into the land he promised on our oath to our fathers and to give it to us. Therefore the Lord commanded us to observe all these statutes in fear of the Lord our God, that we may always have a prosperous and a happy life as we have today. And our justice before the Lord our God is to consist in carefully observing all these commandments he has enjoined on us. So here's the message to someone. Your ex was trying to enslave you. Your ex was trying to capture you. This is somebody you may have been dealing with, a pimp, okay? And this person was coming to you as if they wanted a relationship. They were coming to you as if they were interested in you. But what they were really interested in was in enslaving you and entrapping you and forcing you to do things you didn't want to do. But God pulled you up out of that mess. God pulled you away from them. And now they are going about and trying to figure out where you stay, what you have going on, and what are you doing there? And where are you working? And what is this? And what is that? They trying to get information on you. God said no, okay? He pulled you out of that mess and he don't want you back in it. God said he has freed you from them so that you can have peace. And this is somebody you have more peace being by yourself than you have being with them. We live in a time where men don't believe in protecting women anymore. Men believe in being abusive to women. I have heard about 3 stories back to back of men deciding to pick up a brick and hit a woman in the face because she had the audacity to tell them that she was not interested in them. I don't understand. This is like a 4-year-old having a temper tantrum, but an adult. I'm confused. And in some of the cases, there were men standing by that did nothing. But protectors, huh? Leaders of the community. That's what the leaders of the community got going on. They want to hurt women. They want to cause women pain, because who do they think they are to be able to say that they're not interested in somebody? But when a man isn't interested in a woman, it's okay. But a woman can't say no to a man. It's ridiculous. But anywho, this is like, and that may be for somebody. This person has intentions of coming to your house and causing you harm, because who do you think you are to break off that relationship? You are not obligated to be with anybody. And it was 333 when I said that. Somebody is trying to hurt you because who you think you are, moving on and not wanting to be with them. So this is a warning for somebody. This person plans on popping up at your house. They have been asking about you. They have been going to people and stalking you and harassing you. And now they are going to try to pull up to your house and force their way in or force their way up on you and cause you harm because you don't want them. They hurt. And in reality, they have no reason to be hurt because, like I said before, this person wanted to enslave you. They wanted to trap you. They wanted to make you their prisoner. But God said no. And it was a hard no. And they are so mad. And they are so hurt. And they are so upset. And they feel like their reputation is on the line. Because who do you think you are to get away? You are a child of God. You don't belong to them. You do not belong to them. You are not their property. You belong to God. And that's it. But this is a warning for somebody. Go ahead and call the cops on them. Go ahead. and get them dragged away from there. God said no. And it's a hard no. You are not obligated to sit and talk to nobody. You're not obligated to listen and hear anybody out. And that's what's real. That's what's real. That's what's real. Like, and that's the message, literally. Like, God is saying he has pulled you away from them for a reason, because he wants you to have peace and tranquility. The Lord our God has enjoined on you. You shall say to your son, we were once slaves of Pharaoh in Egypt, but the Lord brought us up out of Egypt with his strong hand, and wrought before our eyes signs and wonders great and dire against Egypt and against Pharaoh and his whole house. This person been under God's wrath. God has his foot on their neck for what they did to you. And that's why they are seeking so hard to come and get you. They are seeking so hard to come and collect you. They are seeking so hard to destroy you, because they are mad of the wrath of God that is upon them. But they deserve every single bit. They deserve to have God's entire foot, his holy and glorious foot, up on their neck because of what they were trying to do to you. They want to try to make you feel bad, like you guilty. You ain't do nothing wrong. You have all rights to protect yourself from anybody that wants to do you harm. And if somebody then showed you time and time again that they want to do you harm, they show you time and time again that they are abusive, they show you time and time again that they don't care about you, they are not trying to protect you, they are not trying to provide, why in the world would you stay, and why in the world would you go back? They deserve every inch of that wrath. They deserve every piece of that wrath. They deserve every second of that wrath. They asked for it. This is somebody that dug a pit for you, but tripped and fell in it. That's what they get. Therefore, the Lord commanded us to observe these statutes in fear of the Lord our God, that we may always have a prosperous and happy life as we have today. And our justice before the Lord our God is to consist in carefully observing all these commandments he has enjoined on us. God says he has commanded you to not speak to them. He has commanded you to leave them alone. He has commanded you to separate from them. He commanded you of this. And there should be no devil walking on this earth that is going to try to force you to go back. There shall be no devil that will try to tell you that that's where you belong. You have all the proof you need. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. If somebody has been abusing you, mistreating you, and lying to you, why in the world would you go back? This is somebody they trying to gather together people to try to make you feel like you are the one that's wrong. They trying to gather people together to make you feel like you made a mistake. They want to gather people together to make you feel like who do you think you are? And you think that you're better than them. Or you think you this and you think that. Nah, it ain't that. But you sure don't deserve to be beat on and abused and mistreated and cheated on and all the other stuff. And you for sure don't deserve to be enslaved. Anybody that's trying to convince you you need to go back to this person, you need to get them a side eye. Period. I wouldn't even speak to them anymore. Why would you concern yourself with somebody that wants the worst for you? They don't love you. That's not love. Love doesn't want anyone to go to where they are being harmed. Someone that loves you would not be trying to push you into a bad relationship. Somebody that cares about you, they will want you to be safe. And God is saying, like, for somebody, this person is trying to go about and convince people that they are your best option. And no, they are not. You would be better off being by yourself than you would being with them. Period. You had to fend for yourself. And you had a whole man. But he left. Yeah. He got out the way. He turned his head whenever any kind of harm came towards you. He wasn't paying attention. He wasn't trying to help you. He had all kind of lies and excuses that he could come up with, and in reality, like this man, he's a poor example of a man. And that's the message. God said, be careful. Be vigilant. First of all, if this person comes trying to tap on your door, trying to harass you and trying to mess with you, send them to the cops. Call the police on them. And if there's anybody trying to guilt trip you into feeling like you did wrong, into feeling like you should go back, into feeling like you should be going over there and you should be happy to be abused, they do not love you. They don't care about you. And God says you should give them the side eye. And that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.